Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am super excited to be back today with another fall look. I have a dark, deep eye for you guys with a really autumnal lip color. Now, I'm super excited that I was able to get my new Made by Mitchell collection today. So I was able to use that for you guys and kind of mix it up. I'll show you all the stuff that I got before we go anywhere and go ahead and start this. I want to make sure you guys know that you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Lindsay Idaluca, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button. I'm going to be dropping videos every night at 7 o'clock, so you guys can count on a video at that time. But I don't want to wait any longer. I want to show you this new set and how to get this look. All right, so this finally came in. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. If you guys don't know about this line, it's called Made by Mitchell, and he is out of the UK. He is so cute. You need to follow him on Instagram. So he came out to celebrate his 1 year of his makeup line. Came out with a brand new set, and it's inspired by, what do you think? Just looking at this. Look at this palette. It says, do you want some milk? Look at all of these beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. I love that it's a mix. So like perfect for right now. There's some autumnal like tones, but there's also some bright tones too, in case you want to get a little crazy. But just listen to some of the names of these. I absolutely love it. It's Milky, How Now. So of course, what's the next one? Brown Cow. There's Oat Milk, Claws, Licky Licky, Auto One, get it? Soured, grass-fed, bluebells. It is so funny. Super cute by him. And then also, because I got the full set, I got all of the eyeliners that came with it too, and I'm really excited to play around with these because there are so many different colors. Look at all of the colors that I got. I mean, come on. There are just so many possibilities. And these ones have great names too. So we have Sugar Rush, we have Walk the Line, Brownie Points, obviously brown, and Milk, obviously named after the collection. We have your classic black, we have Lilac, which is like a lighter purple, and then we have Bubbles, which is a baby blue, which I like because I don't have this. I only have dark blue shades, so I'm really excited to try that one. And then on top of it, oh, I forgot one, pink. It's called Candyman. So he also came out with some new blushes, and if you guys don't know what blush is, it's basically liquid blush. He has it in bronzer too. So these were the 3 colors that came out. Now, you might be wondering why there is a white blush, and it's actually because if you go to his Instagram channel, you can see that he mixes the white with a lot of the other colors. He's also mixed this new color Cowlick with some of the coral colors to make it more of like a peachy color for some girls' skin that he's done their makeup for. It's really cool. So it kind of gives you more room to play with, which we all know I love. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna play with all of it. So I'm gonna start off by just doing my face first. So of course I'm gonna use my ever favorite Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I'm also going to use her setting powder. I'm also gonna use my new Marc Jacobs Extra Shot concealer because I've been using this a lot lately and I really like it. So we're gonna start. But first I'm going to go in with my favorite Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Of course, we know. It is the best. All right, my face is done, and my doorbell just rang. Who was that? Probably my mom. Hold on. Okay, no, that was actually the condo association. They're painting the doors. The back doors, I should say. They already painted the front doors. They look great. Shout out to my condo association for that. Okay, so we're all blended in. Next, I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer. I have to say, guys, this was a steal. I got this on sale at Sephora, and I'm so excited because I'll be honest, Marc Jacobs products, they are not cheap. They're not inexpensive, I should say. So the fact that I scored this for like half off was amazing. Now I am doing a full face beat today. So we're going in hard with the concealer. Time to blend. Okay. Now I look like my face is even, right? All the same color. Oh, my hair is really, really cute. Okay, anyways. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Banana Bread powder. This is her loose setting powder. I have it in Banana Bread because it's just perfect to brighten up underneath the eyes. I'm gonna pick up some of the product. All right, so you guys wanna hear something really funny? Actually, it's not funny, I was really mad, but this was a brand new beauty blender that I got, and I made the mistake of leaving it on my counter. I have 2 cats. So when I pick it up, look at the cuts that they put into the beauty blender. You can see. And by they, I mean my one cat, who's named after my friend Lupe. I'm not very happy with him. Not my friend, my cat. All right, so I'm gonna set this in. I'm gonna do a full bake job here. I'm also gonna set my eyes. So I can just go in with my brand new eyeshadow and eyeliners I'm really excited about. Okay. And I'm just gonna let that bake. I also like, because I tend to do my face first, so I do get some fallout. So I like to actually keep the baking on there because then it sticks, or like something catches the fallout, and then I can just wipe it off. Okay. So next we are gonna go in with our brand new Made by Mitchell. Oh, this kind of looks weird here. Does that look a little patchy? That's right, okay. So sometimes when I can see myself when I'm doing these videos, I get like too concerned about like how it looks in the middle. Anyways, okay. So now we are coming back to our brand new palette. I'm so excited to use this. And I actually just bought some Made by Mitchell brushes not too long ago. So I really want to test out the sparkly ones. So I'm going to start with Brown Cow. I'm going to swatch it right on my hand, and we're going to see. That is a nice color. Look at that shimmer. That is a beautiful color for fall. So we are definitely going to use that. I think I'm also going to go in with Caramel and then How Now. So that would be these 3 shades right at the top here. So and now I'm not going to do a cut crease for this. I'm not going to do anything super crazy. I have so many of his brushes. Now I'm like, ooh, which one do I start with? All right, I'm going to start with the small one because I want to go in with the Brown Cow, which is the darkest shade that I'm going to be using. So here we go. Oh yeah, that's a nice shade, guys. That's really dark. And you're seeing, I'm just putting it right like below where my brow bone is. Like you should be able to feel your brow bone when you're putting it on. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit here. Ooh, I really like this color, guys. It is a nice, deep, dark brown, and it is really pigmented. Okay. So once I have my dark color on, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a fluffier brush, and I'm gonna go in with that caramel shade right on top of it to kind of blend it in a little bit. These colors go really nicely together. Look at that. Really, really nice. I'm actually going to take this brown color and bring it down a little bit, almost making like a wing, because the pigment is so dark that I think that it's going to look really nice if I use that as a wing. What do you guys think? I like that a lot. And I'm going to use some underneath here to really pop my eye a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. Go in a little bit more with this caramel color over the top. See that? And then I'm gonna go in with this color, How Now. Now, I'm actually thinking, yeah, let's do this. All right. I was gonna change it up, but nope, we're gonna go with what I said before. I'll pat that in there. I like that this is a mauve-y color. It's perfect for fall. Perfect color for the lid. Blend it in there. Okay. Now, see when I look forward, you can tell that this is in my crease, but I actually put it a little bit above my crease. So I'm gonna go back in and I'm just gonna clean up that line of that dark shadow. This almost makes it look like a cut crease because the shadow is so defined, which I actually love because it's less work. All right, I'm gonna go in one more time with a fluffy brush for the top and blend this out. Put a little bit more pigment right on the lid. Beautiful. And then I take something else and I like to blend out the edges just so it's not too harsh of a line. I really, really like that. It's really gonna look really nice when I bring it together with the winged eyeshadow. Okay. Now it's time to do the other eye. All right, so both my eyes are now done. And you guys see how I actually got this trick from Kristen Dominique online, but she kind of brings the eyeshadow in a little bit and it helps her when she goes to do her contouring for her nose. And I really, really like that. Although I have to bring mine in a little bit more. I feel like when I am actually doing my makeup. Okay, so next we're gonna figure out what eyeliner we want to use. I want to do a white eyeliner at the bottom because I really want it to pop. Really want it to open up my eye. Hold on, I'm struggling opening these. I also forgot to tell you guys that I need to brush off the fallout here. This is where I brush my baking powder off here. Okay. All right, finally opened it. My goodness. All right, now let's look at this tip. Ooh, all right, that is a nice small tip there. And it is a liquid liner, so you want to be really careful because I want to use it just kind of my waterline here. gonna get on your eyelashes, that's okay. It almost opens your eye up a little bit. See the difference? A little tiny bit. Okay. It's on my eyelashes, it's not a big deal. But I will go back in with this and just smoke this bottom out a little bit more because I really want the contrast there. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go into the Blursh. Really excited about this, guys. I'm gonna go to the Blursh next because honestly, I have no idea what I want to do for a top liner. It's between these two. I don't know if I want to try a brown and maybe a little bit of yellow, maybe a little yellow at the cut crease, maybe some brown at the cut crease. I don't know. We're gonna get to that. I'm experimenting, but for now, I want to mix up these Blurshes. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this cowlick on my tray here. And then I'm gonna get a little bit of the white milk Blursh, put it right next to it, and mix it in and see what we get. All right, are we ready? I'm gonna mix it up with you guys because I think this is gonna be really cool. I just took a fluffy brush. Ooh, that is really nice. See how much lighter that is compared to that? So that looks really, really nice. So this is what we're gonna use for our Blursh. I'm gonna put that right there and right there. A little bit on my nose. And I'm gonna go back in with a beauty blender. I got a brand new beauty blender by Mitchell, so we're gonna go in with that. And I'm just gonna blend. Make sure that your beauty blender is damp when you guys do this. I'm gonna really work the product into your face. Now this is a really vibrant blush. So it depends on the look that you guys are going for. Rub that in a little bit. And it might take a minute to really get it to settle into your skin, but that's okay because you want it to be nice and blended in. I'm actually gonna go in a little bit down here. A little bit more. Bring that color up. Okay. Now this is a blush look, guys. Holy moly. Whew. Look at that color. I really do love it though. That's a nice color. Okay. Then I'm going to get my Blursh bronzers and go in with that. Now I've used this on my channel before. This one is called Toned Up, also made by Mitchell. I'm gonna carve out where I would want that to be. Also gonna bring a little bit up here. A little bit down on my chin. Always trying to carve that chin out. I'm gonna take a little bit down here on my nose. Just well. Definitely gonna need some more in here. And then we're gonna blend it all in. Now that, look at the difference. Look at how chiseled that looks versus my face right there. Let's buff this out. I'm gonna really take the tip of this brush and just blend it. And then I'm going to take this other brush made by Mitchell and it's just smaller up at the top, so it's easier to blend it up at the top. I mean, you could use, here, I'll show you this one. You could use this on your whole nose if you wanted as well. Same thing. I just like a little bit of a bigger brush for my face when blending the bronzer. Hear my cat crying in the background? He has no reason to be crying. He ate. He has everything he could ever want, except his mother's attention right at this moment. Okay, I'll come back in here. I really like that. Okay. We are blurshed up. Now, I'm just going to set that with a little bit more bronzer. I'm going to use the Hotel Heiress by Tarte, the powder bronzer, just to go over it a little bit so that I know it's nice and set in there. A little bit under my chin here. And then we're going to go back in with the Huda powder that I used before and kind of do the bottom jawline a little bit more. So I'm going to pick up some of the product, the same blender that I used before. And just make that sharp line there. I'm also going to do it on my nose a little bit too. Okay. Then I go in with one of my fluffier brushes. Just make sure it all blends in nicely. Okay. Perfect. So I'm thinking because I have a powerful blush, I'm going to stick with the brown liner for up here. All right, again, it is the same type of tip as the white one. It's really nice. I'm gonna kind of follow along where my eyeshadow is to do that dramatic liner. Up. And down, just like that. That's not the sharpest wing I've ever made, but here we are. It's funny because I'm not usually a brown eyeliner person, guys, but I really do like brown eyeliner when I'm doing fall looks. I just feel like it really goes well together. Okay. See the brown? See what's like a little bit softer than the black color would be? I really like that. Okay. Ten out of 10, guys. This is a really nice liner. Let's see if I can sharpen up this wing a little bit here. I like that a lot. I just want to make it a little bit darker on the inside. Just a little bit thicker. And then I want to make sure that dries because I don't want it to get it all over my eyelid like you guys know I do often. All right, so fan that out. And then we're going to go to the other eye. And we're going to do the same thing that I just did on this eye. I'm going to outline, make sure they are even. And then come down. You guys remember I have like one hooded eye, which would be this one. So I do not connect the bottom to the side wing, or like the lid line to the side wing, which you can't tell as much here because it's a brown liner and a brown eyeshadow. But I'll show you, I'll get a little bit closer. Oh, okay, a little thick there. Make sure that dries. I don't know if you guys can tell. See how that is not connected? It stops here, and then the line is more down here, but that's fine. I don't connect them because when I look straight, it looks like a straight wing. That's the look we want. Okay, this wing up a little bit more. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to get really crazy, I could do a little bit of yellow liner. Oh, my eye is already watering. That is not good. Let's see. I think the yellow liner might look really cool, guys. Let's give it a go. All right, this is a true yellow. Look at that color. It looks absolutely beautiful. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a line up here. I'm gonna bring it to the tip. It's actually going to be right in my crease. Now the yellow doesn't look that. There we go. There's the strong color. I'm also using it over a very dark color. All right, I want that to dry. I want to make that line a little bit more crisp. So I'm actually going to go in with my fingernail because I have pretty sharp nails. And with that lid color, I've just kind of blended a little bit. What do you guys think? Not too bad, actually. It gives it a little bit of an extra something. I'm gonna go in on this side. Start it here. Okay, now I'm also gonna wipe this off because I'm getting the sponge a little brown there. Same thing that I did before. My line is worse on this side because this is my worst side. And clean that up a little bit. And then pat it in. I think the yellow would be a lot better, guys, if you didn't have dark eyeshadow on, obviously. All right. It did sharpen up the wings a little bit, though. I like that. All right, I am going to go back in onto my eyes on top of that yellow liner with that brown cow and just carve that out a little bit more now that we've put a little lighter color in it. Just a little bit. Sometimes you just want to sharpen up those lines. I went through this whole thing that I wasn't going to do a cut crease, and I didn't, but I probably should have because it would have been a little bit simpler. All right. You can very faintly see the yellow blend there, which actually I like. I'm okay with that. All right, next, we need to do our eyebrows. All right, going in with my favorite Anastasia pencil next. I'm going to outline the bottom of the brow first. Make sure I bring it over all the way. Now, I have pretty decent brows already, guys, but I do like them to be a little bit thicker, which is why I do this. I would say that this is probably my favorite pencil. It's a little bit thicker. I find that the Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil is almost too thin for me. And it's perfect if you want that feathered brow look, which is very in right now, but I actually have my eyebrows micro shaded, so it's not really an option for me. But I'm fine with that because this is kind of like the look I like. Okay. Perfect. Brush those out a little bit. Now I am going to put a little bit of mascara on because then we're going to go in with lashes. All right, I'm just going to do a little mascara, guys, because I am going to go in with false lashes today. So I just want to coat the lashes a little bit. I am using my Huda Beauty, but I'm not going to use both ends. I'm not going to use a lot because, like I said, I am going in with false lashes. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, then we're going to go in with lashes. All right, so I had to trim these lashes just a little bit because they were a little bit long for my eye. I'm going to put some lash glue on here. Make sure that it's tacky. Usually I shake it for about 15 seconds because you want it to be tacky enough that it'll stick really well. Now, I don't use usually a lash placer. I usually just use my hands. You can use one if you want, obviously. I want you to see how little amount of glue is on there. You don't want it to be too much. And then I hold it on the outside. I line it up on the inside of my eye first where I want it, and then press down accordingly. All right, now while this dries, I'm going to go in and do my other lash. So I'll show you guys how I trimmed it. So I took the lash off. It's super long. What I do is I match it up to my eye where I would normally put it and see how much extra is hanging off the side. You can see like the end of my eye is there, so all that is extra. And then I cut that off the front because I want the long part on the back side of the lash. So I'm just gonna trim that a little bit. You will get some lash hairs everywhere, that's okay. And then a little bit of glue. Make sure you do it end to end so that you don't have the corners flaring up, because that is honestly the worst. It is one of the most annoying things ever. Okay. Go in here, just like I did last time, line it up. And you can kind of feel it. You can feel when it's on your eye too. All right. Now I have some beautiful eyelashes on. All right, guys, what are we thinking for a lip today? I'm thinking we go for a dark lip to go with the fall mood. All right, I'm thinking that I'm going to use this color. It's like in between. It's not overly dark. It's called Huntress by Huda Beauty. It is a liquid lip. That is a nice, almost berry color. It's nice and deep for this time of year. Now I always really accentuate my Cupid's bow by making an X. I think that is the perfect color for this look. All right, last but not least, we need a little bit of highliner. I'm gonna go dramatic, and I'm gonna use the Dreamin' of Diamonds Kylie Cosmetics highlighter. You really, really love this one. Okay. Oh no, guys, what brush am I gonna use? I'm gonna go in with a small brush for my nose. It's nice to just get that defined line up there. Do a little bit under my eyebrows. Brighten that up. I'm gonna do a little bit here, accentuating my widow's peak. Then I'm gonna get a little bit of a bigger brush and do right here on my cheekbone. Bring it up a little bit. I really love this color with the fall look. It's a little bit gold, and you think like fall, you think like warm tones. Marvelous. All right, so I hit it with some setting spray, guys, and then I put on a really nice tie-dye sweatshirt that I think just really goes with the fall vibe that my friend made me. My friend Camilla, whose makeup I just did on my video yesterday. I made her into Cruella de Vil. You are not going to want to miss that. So thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for some more makeup looks. And if there's anything new that you guys think that I should try, drop it in the comments. Would love to test out some new things for you.